Alright, this is my second attempt to record myself for the YouTube format video. So I aim it to talk at least for 5 minutes and post it on the YouTube. But make it regularly as well, because nothing matters apart from consistency. All motivation are garbage stuff. All what matters is discipline and consistency. This is the key, basically, secret sauce to get to the top. I've listened a lot of podcasts, a lot of motivational words, a lot of advice from successful people who constantly keep talking about the consistency. A lot of people, successful people whom you watch on the YouTube or any other places, are the people who consistently feel it and have gone through trial and error. And you may probably encounter it with a lot of quotes, a lot of also words from those successful people who constantly keep repeating about the importance of being able to get up after every failure, after every basically punch. So at the end of the day, what more matters is your ability to stand up on your ground and look at the challenges and difficulties and meet them and basically work towards them to achieve, regardless of the challenge and difficulty that you may face down the line. This is the harsh reality of it. Life is not easy to everyone, whether you are a president or just a homeless guy. Everyone got their certain problems, and the real thing that makes different from successful people to ordinary people, the realization of the process. Realization of the process and understanding that challenges are unavoidable. They cannot be avoided, and pain is a necessary fragment of every success, every achievement. Because if you think about it, I've talked in length about pain and importance of the pain and difficulty in regular life, especially in life of people who want to make different, who want to introduce alterations in their life and achieve bigger things, and put basically bigger aims in their life. So this is all comes from pain and hard work. This is the necessary fragment. This is the one basically footstep, one foundation towards building a big building. So your building is your achievements, the way how you grow, and the hard work, the difficulties, the failures lie on the bottom, lie on the foundation. Without it, you cannot construct the building. You cannot be successful. This is the proven technique. This is the proven words that I've constantly basically hear from any kind of successful people, whether in sports, whether in media, whether in artists. They all say the same thing. They all keep telling that they've been through hell, they've been through difficulties, and it's not easy for them to leave. Even singers say so. Even people whom you think that life is easy for them say that it is not. They publicly admit that life is not easy for them, and never been. It has never been, and never will be. The purpose of our existence in this life is to basically being tested through basically period A to B. This is our life. Imagine this is our life. This starts and this ends. And what you do during this life is totally up to you. And the reason why you've been existed is to choose how to live your life, and basically to choose the path that leads you in the right way. I'm basically talking about is religious stuff here, but anyways, I want to just mention it as well, because it is important. Choosing the right way, choosing the right path is important. I actually don't want to dive into the religious, because I know that there are people who are watching me with different religions, so they may not be comfortable to talk about this, because I don't want to feel others comfortable by talking about controversy, by talking about not controversy, but about difficult to discuss topics, right? So basically we don't touch about these kind of topics because they are hard to discuss. Religious. So they can be basically considered one of the untouchable topics to discuss in this life. Other than that, I can talk about anything else. So now let's switch our topic and talk about actually important stuff and important real case scenarios that really crucial for everyone to know, for my audience basically. To my previous point when I was talking about pain and the importance of the hard work and consistency to achieve anything. It is important. Indeed, it is important, and it hits me more when I think about it. When I think about the cases of my own or about the quote where it says, hard work beats talent. Like, it is true. It is all the time proven by a lot of successful people. And indeed, I remember one of them is Michael Jordan, who is known for being the world-class basketball player. So I saw a motivational video where he probably himself or others thought that before achieving to the world-class level, he failed a lot than you ever tried in your life. That's really hits me when I think about it. So he says that I failed a lot in my life, unimaginably a lot than you ever tried in your life. Because trying and failing is totally different things. For after failing, you basically get demotivated. You start to hesitate and doubt on your skills. I've been through this, and I can say that it all the time happens with me, and it's actually natural with every of us to happen, because we are human beings. We are basically prone to make things perfect and within one attempt, but it doesn't work. As I already said, we have to implement the mindset of hardworking, mindset of consistency, and mindset of the successful people. And the mindset of them is basically to understand the difficulty of this life, understand them that they are unavoidable, inevitable, and you basically cannot do anything but to try your best. This is what matters at the end of the day. Trying your heart and seeing the result of it, seeing the end product of it. Because just think about it. Just think about any beautiful creation of this life, any beautiful building or any beautiful thing that you basically encounter in your regular life. Let's say it's your phone, or let's say it's a beautiful building, skyscrapers that you may even think of. Just think about the creation of it, and to give to yourself a lot of question about this all the time, that how it is become, how it has emerged, and what it took for this to happen. And a lot of time, I promise that a lot of time, probably not all the time, but a lot of time, majority of the time, the answer is hard work and difficulties under the scenes that most people don't see. Even though they understand that they see this, they don't want to basically admit it and basically live with this. So what I mean by hard difficulties is any beautiful building, any beautiful phone, or any beautiful thing that you see in your life is built by pain and hard work. Because without this, it wouldn't even become to the place in first place, right? It wouldn't become a real in first place, and you wouldn't see this. Just imagine about a phone, about the creation of it, how people makes it from cobalt, from materials like they dig those materials. People actually work. I've actually read an article where it told about how it is harsh, how it is difficult for people to get the material for the basically phones, like in a regular phone, like let's say an iPhone, there is a material called carbon or something similar to this, cobalt was it. So I'm not sure about the name of it, so but I'm sure that to get these materials, to get those all basically factors, segments, elements, and put it into one and make it one beautiful product, it requires a lot of hard work and determination of other people. Because I've heard, or probably I read an article, as I said, to get just one material for your phone, people endlessly work in caves. Was it in caves? In India, I believe. People work, dig those materials because of our comfort, let's say, yeah. Because we use those phones, we use the gadgets, or we use any kind of basic necessities in our life. Like, people have struggled, people have worked for it, if you think about it. And that is a very reasonable way of thinking, very reasonable way of concluding that every beautiful creation requires difficulties and sacrifices, right? Those people sacrifice their hours, their time that they could spend with their family. They spend their time and their health working under difficult conditions to do the job that they are supposed to do, right? For us to live better. And we're just talking about current situation. We're talking about prehistorically, our ancestors actually died for us, died for multiple reasons, for protecting their homeland. I mean, it has always been difficult, and it is always will be difficult, as I already mentioned, for everyone, whether you are a man, woman, male, female, doesn't matter, child. It is difficult, and it will be difficult. So it is good to implement the right mindset and embrace the fact that it cannot be changed. So it can be changed. You cannot change it, but you can live with it. You can basically change yourself, but not the situation, right? So I think, yeah, I've talked a lot about it for the one video. It has been almost 20 minutes right now. I think it's a really good start for the first attempt, plus it's being a little bit late. So it's almost 10, I gotta go to prepare for the bed and for other stuff, because I try to implement a healthy regime, which I also recommend for others. I myself, personally, early bird. I don't like sleeping late and doing stuff late late hours, because in this way I get exhausted and burn out, which I don't really like. So I better postpone my homework or postpone the job that I have to do for the next day early in the morning, rather than doing it during the whole night, suffering, not basically being productive as I'm in the morning. But yeah, it may not be true with everyone. I know a lot of people who are active actually in night hours. They are basically night owls, or that being called. And yeah, I mean, it's preference, it's personal preference. So just let me know below the comments what kind of person you are. You are night owl or early bird. I'm really curious to know this. I think that's the whole thing. Actually, I from the next time I try to make it more interactive, because in this time I all the time talked myself, but next time I want to make it like more interactive and ask some questions, like to write those answers in the comments below. Yeah, that's about it. We'll see how it works. Thanks for watching. Take care.